everyone, Fantastic Airy here, back with another video. I've been collecting a lot of nature reference as we are transitioning from spring into summer. It's a lot hotter now and everything's been exploding with green and budding and flowering. And I'm actually starting a new series of nature journaling, which I'm excited to share with you guys. I'm just so inspired by all the different nature around me, so I want to learn more. And I thought starting a nature journal would be perfect for that. In this particular video, we're going to be painting a red currant. I've seen these red currant plants and they were just budding their really cute little beautiful flowers. They had a beautiful green and yellowish, almost pink look to them, and I wanted to try to recreate that with watercolor, using a mix of wet on wet techniques and brush techniques to recreate the textures that I see with my own eyes is a lot of fun. Though my designs are slightly conceptual, my goal is to capture the characteristics of the plant. Like here, the little buds of the red currant plant actually have these little lines and they have these little patterns on them that I wanted to try and recreate. This took a little bit of water control as I don't have my brush too wet. I also don't have it too dry, just enough to create these little lines on top of this plant. It was a little tricky because these textures are really small, so I really had to zoom in on my reference photos that I took. I did another take in which I did just one of the flowers. I really wanted to focus on the colors and a little bit of the designs and the shapes. I like how the water dried around the edge of the flower. It created this really cool texture. Again, using those purples and those greens. And I always feel like I'm learning a little bit more with watercolor every time I paint nature. After I painted my compositions, I wanted to give the sketchbook a little bit more of a design look, in which I wrapped the compositions in the shape of a currant berry, using my inking and nib pen with some brown ink, and I also have these little decals of leaves surrounding the page, creating this really fun look. I sketched these designs out with a mechanical pencil, orange color. I also wrote out what I learned about the plant on this page, so I'll be excited to share with you guys that at the end. I come from an inking and drawing background, so going back to ink is always so satisfying. I just love the traditional feel of it and the texture against the nib on the paper. I feel like nature journaling is going to take up a lot of my time, a lot of my free time, because I'm a little bit addicted now. I'm excited to fill these pages with more nature that I live around. I like how the colors turned out overall. Greens and purple colors always seem to be so satisfying when they're together, as I believe they are harmony colors. So I really like how the colors turned out. This is the red currant, also known as swamp red currant, wild red currant, northern red currant. It's a perennial shrub, so it comes back every year, native to Western Europe, but widespread. It is widely cultivated, and it's escaped into the wild into many regions. The flowers have 5 lob leaves arranged spirally on stems. The flowers are inconspicuous yellow-green, which mature into bright red, translucent, edible berries. These berries are considered highly edible, rich in vitamin C and pectin. They're popular in baked goods or jams. They have a sweet but very tarty flavor to them. Here's the final reveal of the entire page as it came together. I had a lot of fun recreating this, and I've been taking notes of how I want to continue my nature journaling. I'd like to add more characteristics of the plant, like a close-up of the leaf. I'm excited to capture all the unique characteristics with watercolor, and a balance between picture and text. It might even be a good chance to start doing calligraphy again, but we will see. It'll be fun designing around the compositions of the page, keep everything still cohesive and in harmony. And I'm also excited to go outside, get my own references, and learn about the plants that grow around where I live. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I appreciate all the comments down below. They really make my day. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps the channel out. You can find me in all the social medias in the links in the descriptions below, as well as all the art supplies I've used in this video. Videos are uploaded Fridays, and for next week's video, I'm going to be sharing a part 2 of my little sketchbook tour. So if you're interested, that'll be out next week, and if you haven't already seen part 1, that's on the channel. This is where I'm going to say bye for now. Thank you so much for watching again, and see you Friday. Bye-bye!